So I decided to make this video for a couple reasons. I just had hit what I wanted to on my channel. I was just telling y'all, like, I'm finna start being more active on my channel and blase. And I would just made a video talking about 2020 be good to me. And I can't wait to see what 2020 has in store for me. I'm making this video. I don't want anyone to feel sorry. I don't want anybody to say, I feel bad for you. I'm sorry for your loss. I don't want anyone to say anything of that nature. I also don't want anyone to think if I happen to cry in this video, I'm crying in this video for sympathy. Because that's the last thing on my mind to even think of. Wanting. That's not what I want at all. And I don't want sympathy because I'm not looking at it negative. I'm looking at it positive. And yeah. So I'm in the bathroom right now. I've set myself in the bathroom. So if y'all hear Melania Malia, you might hear the TV going. My heart is so heavy right now. Nobody has a clue of how heavy my heart is, and I made this video because I said I was going to be consistent on my channel. And with everything that's going on in my life right now, I'm not able to be consistent. I'm not able to drop the videos like how I wanted, which was Wednesdays and Sundays, because something has happened on Wednesday. Something has happened on Sunday. So this is what I just want to say. I want everybody to understand where I'm coming from. I want everybody to pray for my family. Keep my family in your prayers. And just pray for us. Pray for us to overcome it. Pray for our healing. Pray for our peace. I want everybody to pray for my mom. I want everybody to pray for just all of us in this time. So let's just start here, because it has been a lot. January 5th, I just happened to be on Facebook, and I have 3 Facebook accounts. Okay, I have my main Facebook account that I have always had since like 2009. I have another Facebook account that I had started when I first started doing my makeup, because I didn't know how to create a Facebook like page. So I created that page to kind of post my makeup, but it kind of didn't turn out to be like that. And I have a family Facebook page, because you know, you got family. I want all of my family. I want all of my family on my Facebook page. So that's what I made it for. Also, I don't want to edit this video, y'all. I'm not going to edit this video. I don't want to talk too long. If you see me yawning, I'm exhausted, okay? I'm exhausted. I'm mentally exhausted. I'm physically exhausted. I'm very tired. I have got little sleep. So if you see me yawn, just gonna have to deal with it. I'm not editing anything out of this video. I'm not adding no music to this video. I just want y'all to understand what's going on. And I don't want to come off, I'm not one of those fake YouTubers where I just want to add music and make people want to cry. I don't want anybody to cry. I just want y'all to understand where I'm coming from and just hear what's going on. So January 5th, I was on my family's Facebook and I seen someone make a post about, he's like a cousin to me. We grew up together since we was kids. And I was finna log off of the Facebook page. And when I had to go back and say like wait, what I just read? Like he died? And Eric's like, who, the Henry dude? And I'm like, no, he said who, the Mayfield dude? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, yeah, he got killed out there in Kenya. And I'm like, I was shocked. First of all, I was shocked for the simple fact, the night before, me and Eric had just talked about what was going on in Kenya. We had just talked about what was going on in Kenya. I'm like, Eric, this is like real serious. And he's like, that's all the way in Africa, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, but that's serious. So then I turned around the next day and found out that he passed away. He went viral on Facebook. So that's who I'm talking about. And that was a blow. That was a blow because when you know somebody and you grew up with somebody and they make a decision to fight for our country and fight for your freedom and fight for your rights, and then you just hear like, you know, they get killed. It's a blow. So that was a blow. And I was just telling y'all in another video, like, look, I feel like I'm getting better. I feel like I beat my postpartum depression. And I'm just like, man, like, that's all I could think about is like, you know, I'm like, wow, that's crazy. And I'm like, I just started feeling better. I just started feeling better. I just started, you know, getting up and not letting nothing bother me. And like, here you go, like dang, 2020, you coming out, you starting rocky. So January 8th is my mom's birthday. Melania and Malia talked to my mom first. Then my mom had let me know that my grandpa wasn't feeling good, that she was going to, she was at his house. A family member had came over. We kind of do this thing. If everybody called around, they haven't talked to him, you do a house check. They couldn't get in the house. They had to, you know, do other things to get in the house, to get to him. She had let me know she was there with him. Then I asked her while she was on the phone, like, let me talk to him. Can I see him? She had let me know that he was asleep then. And I didn't think anything of it. I didn't think it was serious. I didn't think anything of it. I just thought, okay, you know, she said you're not feeling good. My grandpa is not the type of person to just go to the doctor willingly. Gotta force him. So she was like, I'm gonna come back over here on Friday and I'm gonna force him to go to the doctor, because they called the ambulance, but he was refusing to go. So she had asked me, can I bring my girls over to her house? I said, okay, cool. So we got up, you know, took the girls over to her house. When I first walked into my mom's house, when I got there, I said, just like my grandpa in here. Like, her house just smelled like my grandpa. I was smelling him so good. I'm like, you, like, I'm looking around like, you must got some stuff of his in here because it smelled just like him. And she's like, what are you talking about? Like, so, um, dropped them off, talked to her for a little bit. She had let me know that my grandpa was in, I have a family member, we call her Aunt Jane. She was 103 years old. She passed away in December. And Jane was somebody who my grandpa talked to literally every day. He talked to her every day. My grandpa had a routine of, he would get up early. He up by 3 o'clock in the morning. He sit on the edge of his bed. He, in his contacts, first person he calling is Aunt Jane. He called Aunt Jane Chicken. This first person he calling. Then he making his way to Latanya. Then he, in the contacts, he calling everybody else. He made him some coffee. He done got up. He in the bathroom. He finna get ready to put his clothes on. And he in the front room, either sitting in his chair or he sitting on the porch. That was what he did every day. So when she passed away, my mom let me know that the night of her stuff, the night of her stuff, my cousin had to send him to the hospital then because he had threw up over himself or something of that nature. So I didn't know that had happened. I didn't know that had happened. I didn't know he was already in the hospital previously. So he had came home. Once he came home, that's when the AIDS came and all of this other stuff. So I dropped my kids off. She said, I went to go pick them up. She's like, why you coming to pick them up? Da, 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 da. Come get them on Friday. Okay, cool. I'm come get them on Friday before she go to my grandpa's house to take him to the doctor. You gonna force him to go. He need to go. She called me Thursday. She's like, how quick can you go get the girls? I'm over at grandpa's house. You know, he not looking good. I'm finna take him now. You know, no matter what he's saying, he finna go. He not talking right. He not acting right. You know, he not breathing right. He need to go. Okay, cool. You know, let me know what's going on. And I went up. I went to see him, okay? My mind, y'all, my mind is so messed up. I'm trying to get myself together the best way that I can, okay? Friday, I went up to see him. And, because he was already at the doctor Thursday. Friday, I went up to see him. It's just me and Eric and Malachi. But Malachi couldn't go upstairs because he in the ICU. I went up there to see him. I'm by myself. I'm praying. I'm praying because, like, I just know, like, this is not it. Like, this ain't all you got. This ain't all you got in you. You got so much more in you, okay? And I'm praying. I'm crying. I'm all over the place. I asked the nurse, you know, I'm his granddaughter. How he doing? She telling me, you know, he's stable. His stuff fluctuating. His vitals look good though. So when I asked her that, I felt good enough to leave in okay spirits. Okay, let me let you. I felt okay to leave in okay spirits because I just want to hear that he's okay. I want to hear that he's stable. I want to hear that he's okay. Now, they did call my mom. They had told my mom that his kidneys had failed. They was failing. He had blood in his stomach. They was going to do like tests on his brain. He had a tube down his throat. His breathing wasn't that strong. And so, you know, regardless, I went up there. He had a tube in his throat and all of that. When I went to him, I wasn't talking out loud, okay? I was talking quiet. I was talking soft. I held his hand. I rubbed his head. I let him know, I got you. You know, regardless of what's going on, I got you. I'm here. And he's sedated, so he don't know that day that I was there. I'm just like, God know I'm here with you. I'm here with you. I'm holding you. You know, because they trying to say, you trying to check out on me. And they not the judge of if you gonna check out on me. They not the judge. They don't know nobody time limit. So Saturday, mom's gonna have a little party or whatever. So I had told Eric, I'm like, I think we should go up there and just pop up there on her. We made arrangements for the kids. His mom was gonna watch the kids. She had asked me to do her makeup, so I took all my makeup stuff to go over her house. I get to the door, open the door, she crying. So I'm like what didn't happen? She's like, well, if I back it up, Friday morning, I believe it was Friday morning, she called me and she like, fat butt. And that's what she called me, she told me fat butt. And the way that she said, I was like, Ma, don't do it and don't tell me. She was like, nah, but they saying it's not looking good for him. And they gonna put him in hospice and all of that other stuff. Then she had said that they called and said he was okay. So then when I got to her house on Saturday, that's when on Friday night I found out he was okay. So on Saturday when I got to her house, she opened the door, I'm like, what's going on? She like, doctors just called me. They said they want all the family up there by 1 o'clock tomorrow, which is today. They don't think Grandpa got a lot of time. What's going on with him? His body can't handle it. I was in so much shock, I couldn't even cry at that moment. I couldn't cry at that moment because I'm watching my mama say that the person who's been in my life since I was born, the person who was like a father to me, the person who was there for me whenever I needed anything, like if nobody could ever tell me anything about my grandpa. Like, my grandpa is my everything. My grandpa is my everything. That's my road dog. Like that's we peanut butter and jelly. Like, and I'm listening to her say that they saying at 1 o'clock on Sunday that all the family need to be there. And I'm in so much shock that I couldn't even cry. I didn't know what to think at that moment because I was just there. And the nurse said that he was stable, he was good. So I was stuck. I'm watching her cry. So that was Milani, but I'm seeing her cry. I'm listening to, you know, what's going on. of what she's saying. And everybody keep calling her, because that's my mom's dad. So everybody keep calling her, and I'm seeing her yelling at air like, everybody just leave me alone. Like she haven't had the time to process what's going on at hand. Like they kind of telling her like she finna lose her dad. My mom never been without her dad. My mom has always had her dad. So when she's hearing this, she needs to process it. Anybody would need to process something like this. So I had told them, like, look, anybody you need me to call, I will call, because they said they need family members up there. So I will call and let them know what's going on. And she told me who I need to call. I'm calling them. And Eric had a funeral to go to that day, so it's a lot going on. So when I went upstairs, I ended up putting Malachi to sleep, and I just started crying because it all just hit me like they kind of telling us to come up there tomorrow. Like, if anybody want to see him, have them come up here. And it's kind of like you trying to tell me, like, my grandpa finna check out. And I don't want to hear that, you know? As much as I said I was having feelings, and I had told Eric Wednesday night, I'm like, I just feel like something's going to happen. I feel like something's going to happen. I pray to God it don't, but I feel like something's going to happen. I got a feeling my mom gonna call me. She gonna say he getting worse. And I got the call that he was getting worse. So today is Sunday. I don't know what day it is. I can't tell y'all what day it is. My days have been mixed together. But it's Sunday. And I want to see my grandpa today. And for this part, if I cry, y'all, I swear to God, I'm sorry. Not sorry. But I want to see my grandpa today. Saturday night, I rode around with Eric while he worked. And I couldn't do nothing but just talk about the good times that I had with my grandpa. I couldn't do nothing but talk about the good times and talk about like all the funny memories, and just reminisce on him and just pray to God. Like, you know, when we go there tomorrow, they're not trying to tell me that. And I cried. So when I seen him today, the whole way there, I'm nervous. I ain't cried though. I'm nervous. And my thing was, I know I need to be strong because everybody can't be weak at the same time. Everybody can't be weak as much. I don't want nobody to get it confused with me being strong as me being okay. I'm messed up. I'm messed up. I never imagined not living on earth with my grandfather. I never not imagined not having him in my life. I never not imagined him not being there. I am messed up. I'm messed up, y'all. Like, I'm messed up. But I knew, like, okay, I gotta be strong. Like, everybody can't be weak. Everybody gonna cope with it different, but somebody gotta be the person that somebody else is looking up to. And I'm trying to make jokes. I'm trying to make people laugh. And somebody gotta be the hyper. Everybody can't be sad, can't be crying at the same time. And I'm like, I just know my mom today gotta make a decision. They gonna ask her to make a decision. The toughest decision one of the toughest decisions she gonna have to make in her life. They're gonna ask her to make a decision. So everybody can't be crying. Everybody can't be doing that. So we went in there. I'ma fast forward past all of the rudeness that they was going through, because the people was really rude. But that's not the purpose of this video, to talk about the rude people in the building. But we went in there. Me, my mom, and my brother went up. My grandpa is still legally married. We love Dorothy to death. To death, to death, to death. They've been separated for years. Since I was born. Since I was a little girl. But love Dorothy to death. She was already up there. And we all kind of pulled up in different cars. We pulled up in different cars, but at the same time. Me and my mom, my brother went up. Me and my mom went in the room first with my grandpa. And, you know, I'm trying to be strong. I'm listening to my mama cry. I'm listening to her talk. I'm listening to her tell. You know, I don't want to say what she was saying to him, because that's how she feels to say with her daddy. That's what she wanted to talk about. Her daddy. That's what she wants to say to her daddy. And again, he was sedated. So they say that he was sedated. So, give me a second. Just give me a second. Okay, so when we first had walked in, I'm like, hey, Grandpa. He did this. I'm like, I just seen him move his eyes. You know, I just seen him move his eyes. She said what she had to say. I said what I had to say. I'm trying to crack little jokes and tell him, like, you know, yeah. I remember your daughter used to drive your car. She used to take the change out the car. And she used to take tissue. And I'm like, Grandpa, I'm going to go ahead and confess. I used to take your hair grease. But I never understood why you had hair grease. You ain't had no hair. So I'm trying to just crack jokes, lighten the mood, lighten the moment, and don't make it so dark, because I know after this, my mom is finna have to talk to a doctor and make a decision on what she has to do with her daddy. She left out. I said I wanted to talk to him by myself. As he did, you know, do other movements, moved his head while she was in there. But while I was in there by myself, I wanted to say what I had to say the first time, and then wait till everybody went, because we came in there deep. My grandpa was loved by everybody. Everybody loved my grandpa. But I want to make sure that everybody got a chance to see him, and then I go one more time before I left. So what I would say to my grandpa is just that, like, I know you got this, Grandpa. You a fighter. You strong. You tough, man. You tough. You got this. I need you to get better and get up and show these doctors that they wrong. Get up and make these people confused. I'm like, in your name, God, like, get my grandpa up. Get his kidneys going, Lord. Get his breathing going, Lord. And let these doctors know they crazy. Let them know my grandpa Perkins, Mr. Perkins, strong, he tough. I cried, held his hand. I let him know, I got you. You know, no matter what. He moved his eyes. I know you can hear me. I know you can. I know you hear me. My brother had came in. I got my brother's phone and his charger piece. And his charger. I told my mom that that's what I wanted. I don't want my grandpa's phone. But like, oh my God, I got a phone, cause it's I don't know what type of phone it is. It's like an Android phone, but I have my own phone. That's not the purpose of what I want his phone for. I want his phone because that's my memory of what I have of my grandpa. There's gonna be other stuff that I know, but anytime my grandpa was in hospital, I took his phone. Like, I want to get his phone. And then my brother talked and is sitting there by himself and give him his alone time. I went downstairs. Even going downstairs, I wiped my face before I hit the first floor. And everybody asking like, how you doing? I'm like, you know, he done moved and all of that. I'm like, he a fighter. You know how my grandpa is. Yeah, he is. He a fighter. And the nurse had told me the night before, because I called last night. And she told me, like, last night, like Saturday night, like, oh, I turned his sedation down. And, you know, he woke up and he was trying to get up. And he was trying to take the stuff off. I'm like, my grandpa ready to go home. And he don't want to be here. He ready to go home. So, fast forward to me going back up because it was family down there. You know, family just talking and, you know, whatever. I went back up. And when I had went in the room, my mama friend, like my auntie, and her guy was there. And I was like, hey, Grandpa. And he opened his eyes and shut his eyes. And I'm like, he didn't open his eyes up. You know, and they like, oh, he heard Nene voice and he didn't open his eyes up. And, you know, the nurse came and pricked his finger. She pricked his finger, he opened his eyes up. Now, the doctor was like, you know, he's sedated, so he's not supposed to be responding. Not supposed to be responding to y'all or doing any of that. So just to show that my grandpa is responding is showing that he's a fighter and showing that he's strong. And by the grace of God, he's letting us know, I hear y'all. I know y'all is here. I hear y'all. So they left out again. Eric was in there with me. And I said, hey, Grandpa. And he opened his eyes a little bit and shut them. And I said, I know right now you saying, hey, my Nene. And I held his hand and I rubbed his head. And I'm like, I just want to say what I have to say to you. And I want to make sure that I'm saying everything that I need to say to you. Because what I'm thankful for in this time, what I'm thankful for is not a lot of people get a chance to say what they got to say to someone. Not a lot of people have that chance. And we have that chance. If he go today or tomorrow, we have that chance to say what we have to say. It's still going to be hard. It's still going to be tough, but not a lot of people have the chance to say what they have to say to someone. And just, you know, get it all out. I let him know how much I love him, how much I appreciate him, and how much I'm so thankful for him, because nobody really understands. Like, anytime I needed my grandpa, he was always there for me. He was always there for me. I was always call him his road dog. Like I used to say like my grandpa is like my best friend. You know, so I let him know that, you know, I'm so appreciative for you. And you have no idea how much I love you and how much I'm thankful for you. And I just want to tell you, thank you. I want to say thanks for even being in my life. And thank you for being that father figure that I did not have in my life. And thank you for all of the memories that you have given me. And thank you for all of the funny times that you have given me. And I also had said that if he was ready to go and he was tired and he was ready to go, I understand. I said, Grandpa, I understand if you're tired and you're ready to go. That would be so, like, if you're in pain and you can't take it, that would be selfish of me. My grandpa is 81 years old, okay? You lived a long life. You lived a long, beautiful life. Some people don't make it that old. I pray to God that he blesses me the way that he has blessed you. But I had let him know that if you're tired, you're in pain and you can't take, that would be selfish of me. As much as I want you to stay here, if God is calling you home, you go home. So you go to them gates, you get welcomed in. Said it's gonna be so beautiful. It's gonna be so beautiful. I said you finna see your brothers. You gonna see your sister. You finna see Fats. You finna see Jarrell. You finna see Little May. You finna see Rose. Like, you finna see all of your family members. If you feel like it's time for you to let go and you feel like your duty is done, we gonna hurt. No doubt we gonna hurt. But I don't want you to hurt. And I rubbed his head and I said, I hope you doing nothing like as you sleep. I hope you dreaming beautiful dreams. I hope your dreams are beautiful. I hope you dreaming nothing but beautiful thoughts. And like, I just let him know how much I love him. And you know, I held his hand. His hands was cold. They weren't really wrapped up in the cuffs. But I was doing this to his hand, and he opened his eyes, closed them, and he moved his tongue. And I'm like, I know you hear me, Grandpa. That's how I kept saying, I know you hear me. I know you can hear me. And he started moving his mouth. And I said, I don't need you to talk. I want to talk. I need you to just listen, because I know you hear me. I know you hear me. So then it's kind of like he tried to cough, but he's trying to cough because he got a tube in his throat. And I rubbed his head and I said, just relax. You relax. You done been on your own for years. You done been independent for years, lived on your own. You might need to relax. You just relax. But you get up if you strong enough and you relax at home. You don't relax in here. Okay? And I'm like, no, your Nene here. Opened his eyes. And he looked at me. I said, hey, I see you. And I know you can see me. I know you can hear me. If you looking at me, I know you see me. I know you can hear me. And he tried to lift his head up. And I told him again, I said, just relax. He moved his hand like this. And I grabbed his hand. He didn't grip my hand hard. But I could just feel the... I said, I know you hear me. I'm at settled peace, knowing that I got to say what I had to say to my grandpa. I got to see him. I got to see him open his eyes. I know that he's fighting. I know that he know that I was there, because Saturday night I was a wreck. I'm like, it's crazy, because he would never know that I was there Friday. He would never know that I was there with him. Or, no, I was there Saturday. My mind is so messed up. I either went there Friday night or Saturday, but I was just like, he would never know I was there with him. And just to know that he will know that I was there with him today, and I had got the chance to say everything that I needed to say to him, is good for me. It's good enough. It's more than enough for me. So if he chooses to be welcomed by God in heaven, I can say at least I got a chance to say what I had to say. I'm not saying My grandpa had this thing to say bye bye. I told him bye bye. And I will see you later. Regardless of it's I'ma see you later, I'm gonna be back up here. Rather it's I'ma see you later when you get up and you start walking, you start talking, or I'ma see you later in heaven. Just know I'ma see you later. And that was like, y'all don't know that was so much enough for me. And I'm just so thankful for the opportunity to be able to tell it to him, because my grandpa means so much to me. He means so much to me. And it breaks my heart to see him in this condition. It breaks my heart that I even have to think this way. It breaks my heart that they even talk like this on his life. Because I never imagined not having him. I never imagined him not being there. I just never had the thought of it. You know everybody gotta go eventually. I just never expected to have to live without him. And I told him that if he chooses to leave, I'm okay. Just visit me in my dreams to let me know that you are okay. Just come to me in my dreams and speak to me and hug me and kiss me. And just say, hey, my Nene. Hey, my granddaughter. You just come in my dreams and let me know that you made it. You made it to heaven, and all y'all up there again, y'all saving the spot for me when it's my turn. So this is what I've been dealing with for the last couple of days. My life has been flipped upside down in a loop. I try to make myself be okay. I try to make myself stay strong. I try not to cry around Melania. I can't even look at myself in the camera. I try not to let myself cry around the girls because I know how they are. What's wrong, mommy? What's wrong? And I try not to let myself think bad on it. My grandpa was blessed, 81 years old. And you still a fighter. You still fighting. But my heart is shattered. My heart is shattered. My heart is shattered. Y'all don't even know. My heart is shattered. I just think of all of our good moments and all of our happy moments. And I just want everybody to pray for me and my family. Because in this time, this is such a hard time. This is such a hard time for everybody. Anybody who my grandpa touched is a hard time for anybody who has came across Mr. Perkins. And no matter what the doctors say, no matter what a nurse say, no matter what nobody say, God got the last say. And if God is ready for my grandpa to join him up there in that beautiful place we call heaven, I'd rather my grandfather dance up there in heaven and wait to welcome me when it's my turn than to sit on this earth anymore and be in pain and suffer. So I just wanted to make this video. I don't want nobody to say sorry for your loss. I don't want nobody to say, I feel bad for you. Can't feel bad for me when my grandpa was blessed. You can't feel bad for me when I was blessed to be able to say what I have to say to him. I was blessed with that opportunity. I was blessed with the opportunity to hold his hand. I was blessed with the opportunities for him to know that regardless, I'm still here. For him to hear me say I'm still here. For him to hear everyone say what they gotta say to him. So it's nothing to feel bad about. We gotta celebrate his life, and of course it's hard. Of course it's gonna be sad. Of course we messed up. Of course we gonna have sleepless nights. Of course. Of course we gonna be going through it. But my grandpa always told me, you gotta be a fighter. You gotta be a fighter. So his memories, regardless of what happened, will last with everyone forever. Forever. And it's gonna be hard, it's gonna be tough. I know it is. I'm not telling y'all it's gonna be easy. Cause right now it's not easy. But I keep replaying in my head, God don't make no mistakes. God don't make no mistakes. And what is meant to be will happen. We might not know what the reasoning of everything is, but it's a reason for everything. So, my grandpa reason, it might be he fulfilled his duty on this earth. And it's time for him to go home and be with his brothers and sisters. Be with our family members. And dance in heaven. And dance in heaven. So, y'all, I'm going to end this video off because I can keep going and going and going and going and going and going and going. Because I love my grandpa. I'm going to end this video off by saying, just pray for me and my family. In this time, in this very hard time. I'm not going to say that, I'm sorry for not posting a video, because at this time, if I post one, it's to get my mind off of what's going on. If I don't post one, I'm mentally not there yet. And I have to take a break when real life happens. So, I can't say I see y'all.